Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 6. Now, they just recently dropped a trailer for, I'm assuming, probably the campaign of the game. It's mostly a full-on, like, reveal trailer, basically. It's just showing off the game. Um, First off, one thing I want to mention is I'm very glad Battlefield 6 is going to obviously have a campaign. I did not like the choice for Battlefield 2042 to not have one. And by the way, there are crickets in the background. They're a little bit chirping. I can't do anything about that, but it sounds like only like one of them is chirping, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Hopefully, overall, Battlefield 6 was revealed. You know, the multiplayer has officially been announced to be revealed on July 31st, which is in a few days. It's not far from now. It's what today? Today is the 25th. So it's not far away. Honestly, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. So far, it looks promising. Now, granted, we haven't seen. I mean, we have seen some gameplay from some leaks and some other footage, but we haven't seen like full on straight gameplay just yet. Now, I will say, some people said the same exact thing about Battlefield 2042. I was excited. I heard something weird outside. um, I was excited for Battlefield 2042 just for it to disappoint me at launch. Now, yeah, the game is much better now. It's in a much better state, but oh my goodness, dude. It had a horrible launch. And it was not good for like a solid like 2 years, right? I mean, like, I really hope this doesn't happen with Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 needs to be good at launch. It cannot be like Battlefield 2042 where it was bad at launch, and it can't be like Battlefield 5 to where no one cared about it. Now, overall, the last few Battlefields we've gotten have been, this is just my opinion, have been alright. Battlefield 2042 is good now. It is much better than it is. I mean, it's much better now than it was at launch. Launch, it was terrible. What a weird time that was. It was such an exciting time because you know what? Back in 2021, we were getting Halo Infinite, Call of Duty Vanguard, which no one cares about, and Battlefield 2042. At the time, a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm going to play Call of Duty, or I'm going to play Battlefield or Halo." Right? Out of all those games that came out back then, Battlefield 2042 is doing pretty good now. I mean, it's there, it's good, and then no, Call of Duty Vanguard is the worst Call of Duty, and then Halo Infinite is sticking around. It's not getting any new content, but it's still fun. Okay, if you can look past the game's flaws, it's a fun game. But overall, the last Battlefield wasn't perfect. Battlefield 2042 was not perfect at all. Once again, I did not like the cut of the campaign. Some people, I saw this one bozo. This was a while ago. I randomly thought about this, but this guy was like, "Who cares about campaigns anymore?" Like, a lot of people, especially for a game that usually has a campaign like Battlefield. It's really weird to see it with that one. And Battlefield 5 had its weird story, whatever. I don't like it. I didn't like Battlefield 5. I think, I don't know. I spent like no time. I played it a little bit, but then I just dropped it so fast. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't very good in my opinion. I think the last like great Battlefield was Battlefield 1. And then before that is 3 and 4. I love Battlefield 3 and 4. Um, I honestly hope that this game, Battlefield 6, captures the kind of the vibe of Battlefield 1 and the action of Battlefield 3 and 4. That right there is exactly what we need from this game. And again, just looking from the reveal trailer for the campaign or whatever it is, it looks great. That shit looks insane. It looks very fun to play potentially, and it looks groundbreaking, Hollywood action type shit. It looks phenomenal, in my opinion. Now, once again, we need to take this with a grain of salt because Battlefield 2042 also looked good with this promotion, and that game was not good at launch. Now, again, I'm not trying to say Battlefield 2042 is a bad game right now, but still, it was bad for like a solid 2 or 3 years. So, I mean, it was bad for it was mid for like 2 years, and it finally got pretty good. But at that point, many people just moved on, and it's like, in my opinion, once again, I do hope that this game is good. To be honest, if anything, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 might be in trouble if this game is good. Now, I don't want to. I don't want to be the Call of Duty hater, but I just do. I just don't care about COD anymore. I look at Black Ops 7 like, oh, another one. That's crazy. There's so many. imagine we're going to get like Black Ops 8, 9, and 10. It's starting to sound like Final Fantasy at this point. But with Battlefield 6, if 6 is actually great, I almost said that. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 might be cooked. Now, granted, we haven't seen gameplay for either game really, but I'm gonna be honest. When it goes down to it, I'm probably gonna find myself on Battlefield 6 more than I would be find myself on Black Ops 7. Um, I'm just gonna be straight about it. It's not even being biased. Okay, I'm more of a Call of Duty fan than I am a Battlefield fan. I love some of the Battlefield games, but I love Call of Duty way more. But with how I feel about Call of Duty currently, I 100% know, or mostly know, as long as Battlefield 6 isn't like horrible dog shit, I'm going to be playing this game more than I probably would be playing Black Ops 7 because I can't stand Call of Duty anymore with its dumb collabs, freaking American Dads in it now. This looks stupid in game. So we're not trying to turn this into a Call of Duty video, but point being, we gotta be ready, gotta prepare, be prepared. EA is not everyone's favorite company. We all know. And like, they're not the best. But with Battlefield 2042, was not good at launch. But it got better. We need Battlefield 6 to once again be good at launch. Good throughout the time and get even better. But like if you look back, Battlefield 2042 had a disastrous launch. It was full of bugs, glitches, graphical issues for some reason. It just had so many problems. And yeah, once again, the game got better. But a game that's charged for full price and it's made by a very big company that has a lot of resources and all kinds of stuff should not be launching their game at the state of Battlefield 2042 was launched. That's why. I mean, I don't honestly do not know if I will pre-order Battlefield 6. Honestly, there's really no point to pre-order it. You just buy the game when it comes out if you really want to. Pre-ordering it, half the time I don't understand the purpose of pre-ordering shit unless it's like you get some special stuff with it. But for the most part, what's the point? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a simpleton or something. But point being, once again, we need Battlefield 6 to be good. I personally would love it for it to be good. Honestly, in a perfect world, Black Ops 7 will be peak. And Black Ops 7 is peak, and then Battlefield 6 is peak, and then boom, you get two great games doing great. However, I don't really see listen, once again, I don't like what Call of Duty does to where it goes like straight from like one sequel to another. So it's how like they did from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of it's like some Madden shit. Like it's straight Madden type stuff. Especially with the difference between Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 was like legit Madden type differences where there's barely anything different, but they still charge it at full price and advertise it as a brand new game. And with Black Ops 7 once again, I've already said I need to see more. Obviously, we haven't even seen any gameplay for it yet. I don't know if it'll be good or if it would just be another copy and paste Dookie game like Modern Warfare 3. But once again, I have faith in Battlefield 6. Hopefully, I mean they've been developing for a while. They're going back to more simple, classic Battlefield. They're getting rid of the operators I did not like. Just go back to the classic classes, man. I don't like the stupid operators and shit in Battlefield 6. Not 6. 2042. I personally, that's not my favorite thing. Overall, maybe Battlefield could be back. And, well, once again, if Black Ops 7 is a little even mid, I mean, it might be in trouble. But once again, it's due to the fact that Call of Duty is a big franchise and there's people who still glaze it no matter what. Even if they're getting their prison food slop every year, they will still glaze it. Now, Battlefield has not released since 2021. They've had plenty of time to capture feedback and also just, again, realize, hey, maybe we should go back to more classic style Battlefield, but also still be new. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, essentially, but it looks great. Okay, just by that trailer. Now, again, we cannot judge by a trailer, but still, we'll see more. July 31st is when the multiplayer will be revealed. I look forward to that. I'm probably working that day, but like, I look forward to seeing the trailer. Hopefully, I really do hope that this game is good. I have faith and I believe it could be good. Now, if it's bad, then I'm a buffoon for believing it. But I would much rather put my faith in Battlefield 6 being good than Black Ops 7 being the best Call of Duty, you know? Um, so once again, I'm just going to say one last thing. It looks promising, but we got to keep in mind what happened with Battlefield 2042 now once. I know I've already said this multiple times. It's a better game now, but the way it launched was not acceptable. And yeah, games launching like that overall is unacceptable, and no game should be launched in the state at where it's like absolutely horrible at launch. No game should be launching like that. Yeah, games do that all the time now. I don't understand how all these companies have so they spend so many years developing these games and so much money, and then they launch the game and it's absolutely horrible at launch. Like what the hell, man? Get your shit together, you know. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Um, my final say on Battlefield 6 though, it looks potentially promising, but got to keep in mind and probably don't pre-order it. You know, maybe. Just maybe, you know, unless you once we see that gameplay and it actually looks, which I do believe it's going to look great. You know, we'll see, but we'll have to wait and see more. But overall, it looks promising, and hopefully, it can live up to the expectations. Um, hopefully, I mean, I have faith in the game. I believe it can be great. I'm gonna say a take. Okay, it's gonna be the best Battlefield since Battlefield 1. Right, I'm gonna say that. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I don't know when my next video will be. I'm busy for the next video. Actually, no. I might have time on the 20. I might drop another video soon. Anyways, though, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video and have a great rest of your day.